Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 95 of Daisy Knits. I'm Daisy, we're hanging out here in the floor of my neighbor room, and today I flipped it again. So y'all are sitting on the bed, and I'm sitting in front of yarn. So we have, all of this is shop yarn back here. Although that base, that's the hybrid, it looks kind of low. I really probably should restock that. So you get a different view today. So let's hop into this, shall we? I hope you've had a great week. I've had a bit of a week. So last week I shared with y'all I had started a color affection and I did not touch it all week. Like at all. I've picked it up, I petted it a couple of times and I put it back down. I have not done a single stitch in that. Because I'm being focused and I want to get my master knitter sweater, shawl, not shawl, my sweater blissful tee done. That's what I'm trying to say. My blissful tee. I want to get it done. So to that, I showed y'all last week. It was on 2 different needles. Or let's start this again, shall we? Last week, I showed you my blissful tee. It is in bamboo pop, and I had the front and the back, the 2 pieces on 1 needle. This week, I split it. So here's the back right here. And it's been folded, so I have a nice little fold line right there. I'm hoping that should block out, right? Lie to me. So I have the back here, and I pulled the front off. So here is the front. And last week I was down here getting ready to start the lace, and I was a little intimidated because I didn't want to screw it up. And to be honest, it took me 3 tries to get this lace right. Because when you print in black and white, and your pattern has a chart, and on the chart there's a little red line for your pattern repeat. In black and white, it doesn't always print the same. So I kept screwing it up because I couldn't see that little line. Note to self, pay attention to those little lines. They're important. Learn that PSA message right there, people. So I started the lace, and it's here. And I have done, it has a sloped bind off, so you bind off like, I think 3 or 4 times up for the neck edging. So this is the front. It's going to lay kind of like that. I have to go 7 or 7.5 inches from this marker. So I still have at least an inch to go. But it is traveling along, and I am doing both sides at the same time. That way I know it's good. If it's wrong, they'll both be wrong together. It's kind of my thought. So that's what this is done. And then on the back, I have to read for sure, but I think on the back, I'm supposed to go up a little bit further. And then I'm going to do that sloped bind off on both sides and go up a bit. And that will be the big chunk of the knitting. From here, then, what's going to have to happen is I will bind off and then sew these together, pick up the neck ribbing and knit that, and then pick up the arm ribbing and I knit that flat, and then I seam like under here and down the side. So a lot of seaming, a bit of ribbing, picking up, but that's all I have left. In the back of my mind, I'm kind of hoping I can get all of this done and have this tee completely finished by the time I go to Knit in the Mitten, which is in 2 weeks from yesterday. So I have 13 days to finish this. That is my goal right now, which is why nothing else has been knit on. Because I'm in the back of my mind going, if I finish this, then the whole time I'm at Knit in the Mitten, I can knit on whatever I want, and I can just sit and knit. So that's what's going on with my master knitter this week. But because I did want something to kind of counterbalance master knitter knitting, and I didn't want to be too distracted by other knitting projects, I pulled out my e-spinner, I cleaned it up a little bit, and I pulled out a braid of BFL and Sparkle from Yarn Geek. So this is from Sarah, which I love her cutie pie face, and it is in the Violet Crowned Wood Nymph colorway. And honestly, I'm not even sure how I acquired this. I think it was a present, but there's no telling. and I actually finished spinning the whole 4 ounces this morning. I didn't spin it all today. I've sat down several days in a row and spun a bit here and there, but I finished it off this morning. So here are my singles. Can you see that? I'm not sure the sparkle is going to show up, but trust me, it's a 30% sparkle, 30% fire stars in here. So I have a dog who's rummaging under the bed that y'all are sitting on. I'm not sure what he's doing under there, but he's rummaging away. So anyways, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let this sit today, and then I will ball wind it off, and I will do a 2-ply from the inside and the outside of my ball. So I know that there is quite a bit of purple at the beginning of this, so I'm going to have some barber pulling of when it hits this lovely tealy blue. But then let's see. Oh, here we go. Can y'all see that purple underneath there? Yeah, look at that. Look at that purple. But then I will have spots where that purple will line up with the purple, and it's going to be a beautiful, crazy hot mess, and I love it. So that's the other thing I've worked on, and that's it. I haven't done anything else. I've been monogamous and highly focused on just these 2 things. One, because like I said, I want to get this done, and 2, I really had fun sitting back at my wheel again. I kind of went through my fiber, and I have a few fibers set out, so I'm hoping to sit and spin a little bit more. We will see. I have a very clingy dog lately who keeps getting my lap, and she loves the fiber. Butter, y'all met her a couple weeks ago, has a fetish for fiber. So I have to be very mindful of my fiber, because she will come up and she just like gums it. Ugh. And so felts it, and it's disgusting. So very, very mindful of the fiber. But that's what I've worked on. I hope that you guys have had a fabulous week. And I really don't have a lot else to share with you right now. So I will chat with y'all next week. All my contact information's at the end. So if you have anything you have questions about or want to chat, hit me up. Otherwise, we'll sit next week and I'll hopefully have some more progress to show you. All right. See you later.